Our dad wasn't just our father, he was our best friend, our safe place in our lives. Before we were even understood that love was, we felt it through him. His hugs, his laughter, his sacrifices, and even in simple words, have got you. We found comfort, strength, and peace. He had so moments we shared together. I remember one time I was mad at him and took us to Malindi.
Our dad wasn't just our father, he was our best friend, our safe space in our lives. Before we even understood what love was, we felt it through him. His hugs, his laughter, his sacrifices, and even in the simple words, I've got you. We found comfort, strength, and peace. We had so many moments we shared together. I remember one time I was mad at him, and he took us to Malindi to take my first flight using Jumbo Jet. He always wanted us to travel outside the world. His dream was to see me go to US, and he applied for my visa. Unfortunately, it got denied. He still kept trying so as to achieve our goals. He always helped everyone and was a kind man. We will cherish the moments we had together. Anytime we would feel sad, he would always tell us, everything will be fine. He always loved us so much and cared for us. We had so much to do together as a family. He will take us out to cherish every moment as a family. He was busy, but he could always find time for his family. His kindness, his love, his patience will always be something we will copy about him. Today we honor him. His kindness is our standard. He taught us faith by walking in it. He taught us love by giving it without limits. We thank him for his sacrifice, for every prayer, for every blessing, and for loving us without condition. Rest easy, Dad. We love you, we will miss you, and we will make you proud.
Tungeomba dadi aende upande ule na ili tusikie wakisoma pamoja, aende kwa mama, wakae pamoja na ili tusomewe tribute ya mom and dad.
To our beloved son, from the moment God blessed us with your life, we prayed that you would grow to know and love him. We taught you about faith, prayer, humility, and kindness, and it fills our hearts with great pride and gratitude to see how deeply you embrace God's calling in your life. You did not only believe in him, you chose to serve him faithfully and became a reverend, guiding many souls with wisdom, compassion, and love. As our firstborn, you carried great responsibility with grace and maturity. You step up for your brothers and sisters, always leading by example. You became their protector, encourager, counselor, and a friend. Whenever they needed support, guidance, or strength, you were always there with a loving heart and wise words. Your life reflected the values we hoped to instill in you: faith in God, respect for others, humility, and service to humanity. You touched so many lives through your ministry, your kindness, and your unwavering dedication to your family. Watching you grow into a man of God you became has been one of our greatest blessings experienced. Though no one can fully express the love and pride we carry for you, we will forever cherish the memories of your laughter, your prayers, your leadership, and your caring spirit. Your legacy lives on in your siblings, your congregation, and everyone whose life you touched. Thank you for being a wonderful son, a faithful servant of God, and an incredible role model to your family. May your soul continue to rest in eternal peace, and may your example continue to guide and inspire us all. With all our love forever, Mom and Dad.
Tribute from sisters. They will follow each other as written. Naomi, Mercy, and Gladys. Naomi, is she in? Kama hayuko, tunaweza enda kwa Mercy.
Tributes from sisters. Naomi. Accepting the loss of our beloved brother is one of the hardest things I have ever faced because we were named after our grandparents. He lovingly called me his elder wife, a name that reflected the deep bond and affection we shared. His smile, laughter, and playful jokes always made me feel cherished and deeply loved. He played a great role in guiding my life, especially in important decisions such as marriage, and he strengthened my spiritual walk through his example. As a young man, he passionately served God, preaching the gospel, attending crusades, and singing for the Lord. His room was covered with Bible verses, showing the depth of his faith and love for God. Growing up, he cared for us with so much love and dedication. His love and care made us feel safe and valued. Through his life, kindness, and faith, I came to know Christ personally. I often found myself thinking, if my brother could love me this deeply, how wonderful must Jesus be? His encouragement, generosity, and support shaped my life in countless ways. Gladys. Growing up as the first girl in a family of 6, I never walked alone through every season of my life. But among them, he stood out in a special way. He was more than a brother. He was a protector, a safe space, laughter on difficult days, and one of the greatest gifts the family was blessed with. He always looked out for me, calling me Wabethi. Was the best feeling I ever felt. Behind every joke was care, behind every argument was love, and behind every memory is a bond nothing can break. He was a constant source of support, wisdom, and encouragement, and his presence will forever remain a blessing in the family's heart. I remember the last conversation with him was about a week ago on preparation for family Madaraka Day gathering to be held at Chaka Ranch. Though he's gone, his love, memories, and impact will live on forever. A brother like him is not just family, he's a lifelong blessing that death can never erase. Mercy. It is still difficult to come to terms with the loss of our beloved elder brother. As the youngest in the family, I will forever treasure the special names he called me, Mware Moge and Kanagaito. Those names always reminded me of how deeply loved and valued I was by him. My brother was a man of great kindness, generosity, and faith. He not only cared for us physically, but also guided us spiritually. He constantly shared the word of God with us, preached to us, and encouraged us to trust in God through every season of life. His faith was alive in the way he spoke, lived, and loved others. I still remember the joy he brought in our lives in countless ways. When I was in grade 4, he brought us canned soda for the very first time, a moment that was so special and unforgettable. As I grew older, he would lovingly give me coins of 20 shillings, 10 shillings, and 5 shillings until I could feel a 2 kg tin. To me, that felt like great riches, and I proudly walked around like the little boss among my siblings. He cherished me deeply. During crusades, he could carry me in his arms and proudly introduce me to his friends. Long before I fully understood the meaning of brotherhood, he had already shown me what genuine love, care, and protection looked like. Even as adults, his love and support never changed. There was a painful time when my daughter became seriously ill, and he stood firmly beside me. He held me up when I felt weak, carried my burdens with me, and comforted me through the pain and fear. In those dark moments, his strength, prayers, and encouragement gave me hope to keep going. His kindness, wisdom, and unwavering love will remain in my heart forever. Though he is no longer with us physically, the lessons he taught us, the word of God he shared, and the love he poured into our lives will continue to guide us. With deep love, gratitude, and honor, rest well, my brother.
Wilson and Ayub.
Today, we gather not only